Hey everyone. Hope everybody's doing well. Happy Monday. It is March 10th, 2025. And I'm going to turn this music down a little. I'm going to be playing some Bazaar. There was a new patch, I think. I think they nerfed a few things on Pig. Not huge deal, just little things for the most part. Buffed up some of their stuff. Or some of their, what am I thinking of? The networking kind of stuff. So should be fine. I never got to play with any of that big stuff before it was nerfed anyways, but it's fine. They still haven't gone back on their monetization policy. God, my word retrieval is awful right now. This time I'm so tired. The shift in time has really messed me up. Daylight saving time is just awful. There's no reason for it. It's just the worst. So hopefully they get rid of that too. Everybody's messing up nowadays, it feels like. Hopefully, yeah, we really want to get rid of this monetization issue. It's so stupid. It should be one or the other, really. Like, because there's the pay to win, pay to lose argument on top of everything else. Like, that's just obvious, right? But like, why are you charging for a season pass and for a subscription? This isn't an MMO. This is more expensive than WoW when you do it like this, which is ridiculous. WoW's been out for what, 20 years now, and even their system's kind of antiquated. I need more coffee. I didn't remember water this time. So, and I gotta do taxes. Like, another thing that's fucked up. Like, why are Americans have to do taxes? Government knows how much you owe them. Nobody else has to do this. It's just because of lobbying and shit. So, whatever. Bunch of bullshit. We're gonna play more Pig ranked. I am not in the middle of the game this time, so we got that going for us. Hopefully I wake up. I do have a lot of work to do. I'm also expecting some people to come do some repairs. Starting out, I guess I should do a tutorial one of these days, but maybe I should do some more research before I do that. I'm pretty much never gonna pick gold tier skill on Pig. Like, his gold tier skills aren't that impactful in my opinion. It's too RNG. Enchanted item can be good. It gives you a good start anyway. I think the smartest thing to take is probably the 12 gold plus 3 income. It's probably the more income one, or the more consistent one. But I like rolling the dice because sometimes you get things like fiery matchbox, or these two are kind of shit. That one's alright. I had a poison jewelry. Hey Chab. Chabanotti, how's it going, man? Thanks for the good luck. I'm gonna take matchbox. I like fire builds nowadays. I think they're very strong. And it's not a toy or food or anything. Unfortunately, matchbox doesn't have a tag. That's an early money tree. I guess I could take it. It's for S's and G's. I could take both of these, can I? Let's try it out. Bananable? Sure. Kimono is also a good shout. Let's do succulents to get those rolling. I forgot about question of the day. Shit. Question of the day. What is my question of the day should be? Command edit today. What should my question of the day be? Got some stuff written down. None of that's any good. Ooh. I don't know. We'll think about it for a sec. I would like to go small items, but we're kind of broke, so I'll just upgrade. Probably this money tree, actually. Maybe we'll keep it for a while. That's fine. Jungle Ruins is fine. Get some income going. Okay. Probably lose here, but it's fine. So we're kind of strong. Oddly. Oh, who's your favorite Pokemon? Yeah, that's what our question of the day is going to be. Who's your favorite Pokemon? Mine is Growlithe. Growlithe and Arcanine are just so cool. And like a fiery dog, and he's so fluffy. I love the design. I love fire Pokemon in general. You would think Yamper because I have 2 corgis, but Yamper's extremely new, right? So I think a smart thing to do here would be go succulents, but Boltund is also pretty cool, but meh. Alright, so we leveled up. Boltund was very strong when I played through Sword and Shield. He was one of my, like, he was permanently on my board. This is max health, right? Yeah. Something like this. None of these are really all that great, right? Could take Lickit. Oh shit. Okay, gotta go. Be right back. Hopefully. Alright, back for now. Sorry about that. Let's get back into this game. Just gonna go quick slow. Ooh, Kanjo. It's an early Kanjo. It doesn't really work with the matchbox. A silver scarf is really good though, so I'm gonna take that. We'll get a little bit of benefit from the tree from it too, or for it too. Coconut crab's pretty decent with the silk scarf, but I don't really like the claw. I tried it once, was not impressed. Rogue Scrapper we can definitely take. We have so much damage, so. We are very, very strong. And since this has fiery on it, every time we add burn to it, it'll be twice as much. So we're going to be looking for things like skill upgrades, anything that'll help us buff this. Cinders, yes please. And we're going to be a little risky here. Yeah, that's perfect. We don't really care what he drops. I might hold on to this in case we get an actual weapon. Either of those would be great. That would be great. Shadow Cloak. It's not so bad. We could put it on the succulents or the matchbox. Be fine. But we got the safe, so that's fine. Safe is good for several reasons here. We get the benefit from the money tree and the silk scarf. So here we'll get a bunch of healing. Yeah, and a bunch of silk scarf value. I might just hold on to Lumbors for now. There's no reason to sell it. We're not in a rush to get the money. Oh, sorry. I was hearing music. I was like, where's that coming from? It was from, I had a stream open from somebody else. So that was weird. Okay. Let's fix that. I need channel. That was weird. Okay. Sorry. Started hearing Savicta's voice. I was like, what is happening right now? I have my garage door being repaired right now. Some of it busted off for some reason. Scout Trooper. I think we can take Scout Trooper, no problem. We're extremely strong, as I said. 18 burn on day 3 is insane. Yeah, look at that. Plus we have the money tree and the silk scarf going off. We're slowing. We got the succulents. We're very strong. Is Chab streaming or is he just saying hi? Oh, he is streaming. I'll leave him lurk. Could take some chocolate bars. This is very good for money tree. Those are kind of meh. Do I want to say Barcoon? Medium and large items could be upgrades. We do have a lot of money. But I think I'm gonna go like silver chocolate instead. Alright. Could go for Yo-Yo. Tempest Flame Dancer is very, very tempting. Let's check out his stuff. He does have cinders. Fiery Cutlass would be nice. That would be our weapon, I suppose. And he has some small items. Since we're so far ahead, I think I will take it. Usually take this kind of fight when you're behind, but we want the extra fire. This scales with damage, so we could always add something to it. Both of these technically scale doubly with burn. Does this as multi-hit? Cinders is perfectly fine. Upgrade a bronze tier item. Don't really need to. Could upgrade the succulents, I suppose. I'm just gonna look for yeah. Buy a weapon, get max health for each non-weapon you have. That's pretty decent. I'm hoping for the right version of this, but we didn't get it. We'll go right eye. It's fine. Plop this over here. Yeah, let's go to Kev's. ATM's very good. Bushel's alright, but we don't really have all that much shielding going on. I mean, now that I throw the ATM down, we do, but it's probably better than Money Tree. Especially if we get jewelry. Okay, we got a build. Probably could have taken pawn shop too. It's pretty good long term. And more fire. Jesus. Cool. Yep. We also have a lot of health, I just noticed. So from those chakra bars, we're very, very strong. This is probably one of the strongest starts I've had in a very long time. Excuse my throat as well. That kind of sucks. We will level though. That's fine. Could go for more shielding, but I think I want to look for upgrades. 2 income's not bad. Is it too early for a fixer-upper? I don't think so. We could put it all on the jewelry. So this upgrades a lot faster than the jewelry, but I don't think it's better. It is good because it's a property, but it's not as good as it used to be. It used to be really good as a property. There are a lot of property synergies that you can get. Speaking of the devil, like reinforced steel. Regen for non-weapons is decent. This is pretty good early. I might just take it. And we're definitely going flame juggler. Sure. But what would we replace? It would be like jewelry ATM. But at this point, it might be better to just buff up the jewelry, you know? I don't know. Let's keep going and see what we can figure out. We have a lot of healing, a lot of shielding, so this fight's no problem, and we also have the damage from the matchbox, which is just gonna go insane. So we do have kind of a slow start, but it's kind of fine. Once we hit that 4-second mark, we're pretty good to go. Ooh, and we get more burn from that. That's great. I would like initial burn might be a little more helpful, but yeah, I'm gonna put it on the jewelry. Having more items to proc is better than one big item that procs. That's just mean. Let's move this over. Let's take the safe first. Do I even care about this? It does upgrade itself. I could just hold on to it and then let it upgrade itself. I've basically only been holding on to the money tree so that I can get the spare change. I'm not going to use it for healing. Tempted to reroll here. Maybe because I just have $6 perfectly. Maybe it's meant to be, but I don't think I'm going to keep it for very long. Small items. We have $12. Plus I want to pump up the jewelry a little bit. Could go for some coin, but I want that business card. Yeah, we're gonna get rid of this now. Pickles gives us some free stuff to sell. And Hatchet would have been decent. I didn't realize how little money I had. Okay. He's got a very aggro build. Little tiny bit of shielding, but there's no way. We have twice his health and more shielding, more healing, more damage. Yeah, that guy had no chance. We have $11. I'm gonna look for upgrades. We have a lot of small stuff. That's fine. Bandages isn't bad. Could go. Oh, I forgot to. Oh no, that was a PvP fight. Could swap in the bonsai. Or also forgot to swap in the jewelry during all that. Could swap in the bonsai for the next PvE fight. Yeah. I know I keep hurting my like long-term damage, but or scaling, but it's just so good. I could put this on the matchbox, but I think I put it on the scarf. I think that's the smart thing to do. A whole half second's pretty strong. Yeah. Let's pop in here real quick. That's fine. We'll get a lot of health and income off that. Use an adjacent item. This should have been over here all this whole time. I'm just slipping up all over the place. And this should be here. Let's swap this out. And this out. It'll slow us down a little bit, but I think it's fine. I should probably keep stacking burn from the flame juggler, but augmented would be really good here too. So I'm gonna go for that. And if we need a weapon, then augmented weaponry would be helpful. We also have a lot of small items here, which would be good. And this will help with the money, so it's an obvious swap in. Cool. Extra XP, we could level 10 would be nice. Alright, augmented defense is great. Is great, are great. The skill augmented defenses is a good skill. How about that? Let's put this on the jewelry. If it'll let us. Let's go to pearls. Maybe we can get something to help with our... Oh, never mind. We'll just take that. Easy. Extra XP. Great. Um, 3 spare change isn't bad. It's augmented defenses. Yeah. Do we even have that enough room? Sure. So we're gonna start running out of room often, unfortunately. And also the guy who's repairing my garage seems like he's probably about to be done, so might have to take a quick break. Again. Ooh, that's a lot of burn. Solder gun and flamethrower. Who's got more burn? Ooh, he does. We're close though. We're pretty strong, but flamethrower is just OP, man. That was a good build. He's proc twice. Soldering gun goes off. Yep. We don't have any haste either. If we had haste, maybe. Create a silver or lower tier item. Could be marbles, actually. Could probably be scarf, but I'm gonna do marbles. We need more slow. Go see Midsworth. Oh, I forgot to move the rewards card. Oh well. Ooh, Kamba. Nope. Nope. That's tempting. It's cool because it's an instant slow and it's an actual use. I might hold on to it. It's super slow. And it's not like it's not very fast at all. Really, it's not very strong. But since it's a use and it's at the start of the fight, it'll make our matchbox charge that much faster. It might be better than succulents. We'll hold on to it for now. Yeah. Don't need the bandages. This small item? It is. We'll still go. Just check in here. Just buy sell these 2 things. Great. Can we take the Lich? I don't think so. He's so strong. I mean, maybe, but like, that's a tough call. Am I that ballsy? Zookeeper would be the smart option. Does Lich even have anything I want? Let's go check just real quick. Monster, Lich. First time you freeze, first time you fall below half health, start of the fight freeze, bunch of poison stuff. Wand is really good. 6-second cooldown, charge everything else. Yeah. Can I take him though? That's the problem, because he stacks poison so quickly. Because it's poison, I might go like this. This? Charge adjacent small items. Something like, no, this needs to be on the right. Something like this. I'm gonna try it. I don't know. I'm feeling ballsy. Let's try it out. Because if I can kill him, and get the wand, that'll make us extremely strong. Alright, I'm gonna have to be right back. Alright, sorry about that. Wrong button. So, unfortunately, we weren't fast enough. We're so close though. I can't believe this got frozen at the start of the fight. It should have procced. That would have, it might have even been enough for our win. We're so close, man. We had so much burn built up. It's fighting his regen here, but just weren't enough. It's like one more proc would have been fine. That sucks. I can't believe that Clamor got frozen, man. It's so bullshit. Alright. That's too bad. Swap that back out. Do we see JJ or do we go for some gumballs? Let's go gumballs. I would like loop. That'll help with our economy tremendously, especially with this kind of build. I could save the red gumballs, but it's fine. I don't think we're gonna get a weapon that we want to use unless it's like yo-yo's the only thing we want, right? So oh, I'm so sad about that Clamor. That really messed me up. Alright, we're gonna go in here to see if we can get a yo-yo, I suppose. Nah. It's not even worth re-rolling. Alright, here we go. Yep. Yeah, nothing adjacent, so we're good to go. Duke Bollocks. It's like King Balls. He has a Ganjo. What? Obsidian bandages? That's funny. I don't think I've ever seen that before. That's gonna get very big too. Not bigger than my fire though. He's got a lot of healing. Not enough. Oh, and he has small refresh. It's usually like the bane of a fire build, but he doesn't have enough small items. Did he even have a property for the bird? No. TS for him. Alright. Cool. Skill upgrades? Hell yeah. You should have held on to that, but whatever. Some extra shield. Rightmost item has extra crit? Sure. I was hoping for the fire upgrade, but it's fine. Let's go shield skills. Sure. I need more crit. Can I get 3 spots? I sell these 2. Let's go see JJ. Yeah, go see JJ. I need to upgrade this pretty badly too. I want that shipment, but I can't afford it. Alright, I'm mad at you. Let's just do this. It's fine. It probably would have been better to go shipment first. Bird is decent. Especially at 40 already. And it would have multicast, but we don't have anything that scales healing. It's just shielding and this guy. So I almost want something that shields more than the succulents. The succulents is definitely our weakest link here. If I got a yo-yo, I'd probably swap that out for that. Again, can we take the Corsair? Lich is definitely very difficult. The thing about Corsair, we do a lot of healing and shielding, which is much more efficient against Corsair than it is for Lich. Or we can go rock and hope for cooldown reduction. And I think that's kind of what I gotta do. Corsair does have Flame Dancer and Fiery Rebirth, Katana. Those are the 3 items I'd want, I suppose. Maybe Spyglass. But I think I'm gonna go rock. I should swap in the boomerang, but I forgot. And we're gonna hope for feather or one of the skills. Anything small would be fine. The worst thing we can get is plumage, because it's just shit. It's really like one of the worst items in the game. It's so bad. Unless you're critting a lot, like there's just no point to it. Alright, that sucks. In this case, haste, your item's getting crit. We have no way to haste, so let's see what we got. Shock Trooper, that's fine. Nah. Alright, this time we're gonna swap this for what? What kind of damage does Shock Trooper do? Fire damage. Yeah, you know what? Let's just swap this. And do we have anything faster? Not really. Alright, that's fine. Incendiary rounds? That'd be fun. It's a little small, but it'd be some more damage. We can buff it with that. Burn both players and charge an item. Maybe that's what I swap out for the succulents, or swap the succulents out for. Get rid of that. Put this on the bushel. What does Nitro upgrade to? I need bootstraps, I think. So we have a lot of things that need upgrading. Burn both players extra and charge one item up to 3 seconds. Cool. I'm gonna go for loot item. Ooh, good pull. All right. Let's pop this now. And put this on the succulents actually, because I might just sell them in a minute. We get the extra buck. Oh, another feather. Okay. Let's yeah, I'm gonna do that. We don't have any, well, we do have the one weapon. Swap this out. Do I care about buffing up the ATM? Not particularly. rather it be on the jewelry. I mean, we do want like the properties for things like reinforced steel, but I might hold on to. We have other upgrade targets. Permanently gain max health. Should I buy sell these? I think so. And this for the bushel. Cool. Don't need that. Icicle. Maybe these just because they're small. Icicle over nitro. I think so. This is good. But if we can get... There are so many one weapon builds that this is just very good. I think maybe I should have held on to it in case we got a dually, but I think this is the better way to go overall. Yeah, this is still very good. We also got a ton of cooldown reduction there. So fingers crossed. All right. Lark Manders. If that is your real name. We've got so much burn going on, but I'm worried that we're starting to fall off. We haven't had any significant upgrades in a while. So aggro builds are pretty tough. Do have so much burn still. Yeah. It's 100 damage every, what, half second? Is that how fast it ticks? I can't remember. Something like that. I really wish I could get chocolate bars. I think I'd have to sell Boomerang or the poster. I need to go see JJ. There's so many upgrades we still need. So we're gonna look for those. Belt. That's just mean. I don't think we want it. It's very, very good. It is an extremely good item. But I don't think we need the max health. Ledger. Ledger will help us with the jewelry, and it's very good in general for money. I'm gonna take that. When we sell 10 items, we'll get $10, right? Because each item will go up by 5 value. That's fine. It's too expensive. We just came in here for the value. Alright, we're gonna go frigate here, I think. Right? I even swap this out. Because we need the Jeez, we're running out of room quick. There's some fire stuff in here. Wandering Shoal is also very, very good. But we're gonna level up to 10 anyway. I should start thinking about what I want to enchant. It's probably either the scarf or the bushel. Depends on what we grab, what we get. If we get something like turbo, then we'll put it on marbles. I think I would take that actually if it was turbo. Let's see what we get. Ooh. Oh my god. Enchanted item with crit effects. No. I don't really care about that. Let's go for the random enchant on the scarf. Yeah. Come on. Okay, poison's fine. That's fine. Another way to do damage. Sell this. economy items. Could be loop. Could be an upgrade. There's a ledger upgrade. God, I want both of these. So if I buy this, it's going to pay for itself, which is great, but only if I had the room for it. That hurts. Because this is for, well, I guess we lose $1, but still. It's fine. How many items we're at? 4. It's fine. Regen, temporary boost. Nah. That's fine. Just come visit. It's kind of sad. Lemonade stand used to be an instant buy, but I haven't picked it up in a long time. All right, we need to buff up this icicle. Let's see, what needs an upgrade the most? We need icicle, jewelry box. Because this jewelry box goes up to like 4x, I think. So that's gonna need a buff. Icicle, jewelry box, scarf are our main 3. Marbles could use a buff, but we can buff that with Curio. And I'm out of coffee. That sucks. He also does a lot of fire. Heavy volcanic vents. Mantis shrimp. When you slow, this gains damage and burn. Tripwire, when enemy uses an item, slow it. Ooh. That proboscis is going nuts. Clam. Yeah, that's a good build. That is so much slow. He only got a couple, because he doesn't have any way to reload this. Huh. 179 burn, 42 burn. Because of all the slow, we weren't able to pop off. Huh. And I think the icicle might have hit the mantis ship, which might have helped him. I'm not sure. I wasn't really paying attention. Few more items. Let's go see middle. We have a lot of upgrades to get. There it is. Alright. Now we're lacking room. It's kind of okay. I had so many enchants the other day. Like, I was able to enchant my entire board. I enchanted a ledger, and it only needs 5 items. And it was at diamonds, so it was like everything I had was scaling ridiculous numbers. Let's swap this in. Yeah. And we'll get the roaming island. It's more gold, more XP, everything we need, plus a lot of small items. Any heal, charge a shield item would be cool. Because our bushel chart is charges off of shielded items going off, so cool. Clamor is back. Alright, more crit. I think we go unique skills because we have a property. Nope. Nope. That's decent. Every 3.8 seconds we get 5% crit. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take that. Would have liked the haste one better, I think. I'm not sure. Alright, here I'm gonna go gumballs and I'm gonna show you guys why this is so strong. What do I put it on? Piggles, I suppose. Signet ring. Yeah, let's put it on the Piggles because it's been a while since we've been able to get any value off the Piggles. Yep. Six items. Let's go digging. Wow. Nope. Ooh, duct tape. Silver duct tape. Unfortunately, but abacus is also good because of our jewelry and ledger kind of situation, but alright. That's very good. Might have to get rid of the icicle. Going against a dually. We need this, need this. Alright, this is gonna give adjacent items crit. This should be like this, I suppose. And this, and this. I would like this next to the matchbox. Can I swing that somehow? Like this? That'll give this initially the most crit. But I think it's fine. Do I sell the icicle? I think I still hold on to it. But this is a really good build. And it might be our end build. This is definitely going to be the best build against a dually, so let's, or the best situation against a dually, I suppose. It's probably a fire dually. That's kind of the meta for dualies right now. Got hardwire everywhere. Yeah, another fire dually. Oh, let's just hope we're faster. What do the fiber optics do again? When you use your leftmost item, charge your rightmost item. Ooh, that's pretty good. We seem to be faster though. Cool. How many times? 7 times. That's pretty good. That went off 3 times, 3 times. So the matchbox next to the duct tape would be the best, but this is the most slow. So it depends on if I need the most slow or the most shielding. This is also the most damage because the more times the marbles goes off, the more times the matchbox goes off. So I think this is good. Haste items. I honestly don't remember the last time I've ever seen this guy. Everything here is going to be enchanted for the most part, except for like drum. Oh, that's just mean. Balcony would reduce the cooldown of my ATM. We're not using weights. Would reduce the cooldown of my ATM, and whenever we use it, we would haste. I'd have to drop what? Jewelry and marbles or something? Been standing here 20 seconds. Let's listen to what she has to say, actually, while I think about this. Okay. That's all she had to say. That was pretty cool. Fuck. So pig is, it's very hard to get haste on pig. So I'm a little bummed that nothing was like an enchant that we could, of something we already had. I don't know if it's worth it to go for turbo balcony. I'd have to drop like, I don't know, jewelry and marbles or scarf or something. It'd mean more fire damage, but would it even? I'm not even sure. I think we're gonna skip, unfortunately. The bonsai is a decent choice. Not to actually use, but because we could get a lot of value out of it, but I think that's it. Yeah. I don't know. Apropos, what are you doing to me? Do I need apropos? So apropos would help us go off a lot faster. We have an apparel. What would I get rid of? Bushel? So let's say we take out bushel. I'd put apropos right here. So we get the procs off of duct tape. Wait, we have a tool property. We have everything but a weapon. Tool property apparel would be +4, right? Every 7 seconds. It's like 1 3/4 seconds average. And then we can get cooldown reduction. It's very slow, is one of the problems. It's already diamond, which is nice. We don't really need the extra shielding and stuff. Is it better than bushel? I think it might not be, actually, because 1 2 3 4 shields, 5 shields, because when this proxis goes off. So I think the bushel might actually be better because we shield so much, and every time we shield, or every time bushel gets charged, the matchbox goes off. I think this is just much faster, which hurts. But I think that's the way we need to go. Model ship isn't so bad, especially with like augmented, but what are you doing to me? Can't afford it. How close are we on bootstraps? 37. One more item for that, so we gotta keep an eye out. Could pop it now if I sold the signet ring, but I think we'll hold on to it. Could buy the masterpiece. So I could buy the masterpiece, put it here, swap these two, and then sell the signet ring. And I'll hold on to it. Either of these are good. Octopus would actually be really good for this build. I'd never get to use Octopus. Guess we'll just go like this. It's fine. Hyper focus. We have 3 medium items. Arms race is kind of garbage. We could sell any of these. Octopus is pretty decent though. It's a little slow, but it has a lot of multicast. Better than the apropos. This works with non-weapon items, so it wouldn't help that, but it would help the marbles and the duct tape. Yeah. 600 damage from the fire and poison together. Nice. Alright. Next. Fuck. Let's go with an item this time. Masterpiece, that's fine. Fuck. We just sold. Buffed up like our boomerang. Great. Idiot. Kinda want the loot item. Gold tier items. We do have a lot of things that need upgrading. But I'm gonna go with loot. And we can get cinders. That's good. Cool. Say goodbye to masterpiece. Get the cinders. And here we're gonna go ledger. I mean, gumballs. The same reason we did earlier. Kind of sucks to go one at a time, but we're running extremely low on space. But our finances are in a decent spot. Alright. Yep, that buffed that. Cool. Alright, let's get this stuff back on the board. We need to get our bootstraps popping off. Do I want it like this still? Yeah. Alright. Maybe I can keep an eye on this crit. I think we get up to like 25 crit before the match ends. I don't know who Mamadou is. Whatever. Alright, toxic layout. Not quite as much burn as the other guy had. More than we have. And poison, but we had more health and shield and healing. It's that slow, man. It's kind of rough. We need to beef these marbles up, I think. Might be a little helpful anyway. Still got like 800 shielding from the duct tape. That's pretty nice. Skill upgrades. We have a ton of things that we would like to get upgraded. And this will help with our bootstraps. I don't want this to get upgraded. Boomerang's fine. Could sell the boomerang and hope for a better one. Might do that. Everything else we're fine with getting upgraded. Extra crit or more burn. Guess we just go burn. Alright, we got the duct tape upgraded, that's fine. We're gonna go bootstraps here, I suppose. We have a lot of like silver and bronze things still, but this will guarantee like, or this is just a good bet all around. Alright, spare change, temporary boost, Midsworth. We'll go Midsworth. See if we can buy, sell some stuff. Drum. 22. What are we at? 38. Alright, something got upgraded. Not sure what. Our card, I think. Ooh, and our ledger popped again. Damn it. I had it in the wrong spot. Alright, that's fine. Let's go to Lord of the Waste. We don't have any large items, so we don't really care about Juggler. Foreboding Winds kind of helps our enemy more than us. Pendulum. Use an adjacent item, charge another adjacent item for 1 second. Did they change that? I thought it was haste, but now it's charge. Does quadruple crit. That's pretty cool. I don't want it, but it's pretty cool. Yep. I can finally get chocolate bars. That's not bad. Let's move this here. Go see Kev. Hey Kev. What up, Kev? Hey everybody, Kev's on the bus. Let's upgrade this finally. Shielded skyscraper. That's pretty nuts. Since we've been bumping up our jewelry, that would be pretty good, but don't think that's what we want. Shielded monocle is pretty strong. Shields equal to double your gold plus the augmented defense. Too bad it's so slow. Go this. Oh, son of a bitch. Every hour this gains 3 value. I might just hold on to it for now. Call it there. Could sell it and Pig's Gym, but it's fine. And that chocolate bar. I think this chocolate bar puts us to 1,000, right? Yeah. Weapons, healing, diamond tier. Healthy heart? Sure. The only thing that's killing us right now is burn and poison, and we're going against a dually, so it's a good idea. Everything's in the right spot. Let's go. I just realized the game capture was muted, so that's another thing that sucks about not having anybody around. This whole time, you guys. Somebody could have said something. This build again, didn't I just go against this? It's a little different, I think. I think the soldering gun moved. Fiber optics, battery instead of something else. I want to say it was a different core, but this is very similar. He's got so much burn. Holy shit. 1,000 burn. Up to 50% crit. Come on, proc. There we go. Nice! Saved. Jesus. Almost 1,000 burn. Good thing we had so much shielding. Jesus. 2,000, 1,000, 6,000, 1,000, and then 680 burn, 1,000 healing, 9 slow procs. What is going on with our captions? 9 SEC, 9 slow procs. Andy or upgrades? I think we just need more upgrades, yeah? Andy's pretty good though. At the start of the fight, burn an extra 6? Is that right? 8? No, my math is bad. This will double our shield bonus, right? So we'll go up to 180. Is that right? No. So we still have the 90 shield, but we just get extra bonus when we sell things. Okay. So that's how that works. That's unfortunate. Let's put this here. Go see Paul. Paul. When I sell this, it's going to give us benefit. I guess I just put it on the rewards card. Excuse me. Buy. Sell. Oh, come on. Fix your game, man. It's too bad. Come on. Resume. Paperwork all over the place. Got stuff to finish. Got work to do. Guy's coming pretty soon to fix some stuff. 37.
Whatever that is for, I hope it pleases you.
Alright, now I re-roll to force the upgrade. Great. Another fixer-upper. That's happened quite a few times lately. I just get an upgrade that for something I already have. It's weird. It doesn't happen totally often, but it does happen. Alright. Bazaar would be very bad for us. Trash Titan's fine. But we'll go Awaken District. I think we can do enough damage to Soul of the District isn't an issue. Would I take Soul of the District over anything I have? Maybe? So it's basically the bushel that I'm thinking about right now. And sometimes the ATM. Just because we don't need the healing. But I don't know. Prosperity would be very good here, and toughness. Nope. That's fine. Spare change is good. Loot items good. Let's go spare change. One, two, three, four. Plop this here. Get some gumballs. We'll put this next to the spare change. 4. How close are we to bootstraps? $7. 6, 5, 4, 3. $2? Is that right? $1. These are positioned right. Go see Kina. Great.
I can feel our energies resonating. I'm so glad
That's a good upgrade. Another $1. Please don't upgrade the hammock. Sweet.
Your aura guided me to what you needed.
Don't need that just yet, so we'll just plop it there. Or don't need to sell it just yet. Oh, this might be our last fight. I didn't even notice.
We're out to
Could be.
dethrone a king, not to squabble with
I wasn't even
nobody.
paying attention to our wins. We might win this. We have some healing, and he does have a toxic pufferfish that's going to be very obnoxious. And we're still pretty slow. He's He's got a lot of shielding. Yeah, I think we lose this actually. I'm not quite fast enough.
Land legs make you predictable.
We have tons of shielding. If he was fire, then maybe, but yeah, that was a rough fight for us. Double pearl. Yeah, we need to be faster. Ooh, that was so much prestige lost.
This now. Follow it to your
Let's get in a poison. I don't think I want it.
Have
I
you
want
ever
either fire
considered
or... I mean, poison's not bad, but...
triangular? So many things that can't be shared in words. It's
I
enough
want-
to drive one mad.
So bush will go off the most. Actually, marbles goes off the most, right? Jewelry will be the second strongest. So I'm thinking if we get fire, I want it on the jewelry. Fire or poison. If we get turbo, I want it on the marbles. If we get slow, on the marbles or the bushel. Thinking of other things we might get. Shiny. Don't really want. Icy would be on the marbles. Maybe I just put it on the bushel no matter what it is. Because if it's shielding, it's very good. It's toxic, fiery is fine. Deadly is meh. Radiance, meh. Obsidian's meh. Alright, let's just do this. Shielded. That's actually pretty decent. Because it's gonna proc itself now. So that's pretty decent. Alright. Do I take chocolate bars? Sell this, we have 5 slots. Could use the extra health. Or we just sell more stuff. Yeah, it's fine. Let's do that.
The Bazaar's a crazy place, right? Now, if that
Cool.
doesn't work out for you, come back for a refund.
Let's put this here.
Do you have
$8.
to leave already?
Reroll just waste money. Could have used that silk upgrade, but it's fine. This didn't actually get buffed. Or the extra value. That's too bad. Relax is not gonna be helpful. Let's just go see Herma
Hey, good to see ya.
and
Are
go.
you sure? You're kind of bleeding.
Property Baron's pretty good. Vulcus Enforcer's pretty good. Property Baron could double our value here. Kind of what I want. Need to spend $5. Or we can go for the more money. Is there anything I actually want from Vulcus Enforcer? I don't think so. Stopwatch, Icicle, Ice Pick. First 3 times you shield each fight, freeze. That'd be nice. Or Combat Medic from Property Baron, which gives items crit. That's pretty much it though. Let's go Enforcer
Stand down
for
and submit to
XP and everything else. Maybe we can get this Cryo Mastery. First 3 times you shield each fight, freeze an item. We don't really have very many good ways to freeze, so that'd be helpful. Do a lot of fire and poison damage, which are going to be the majority of the damage. This Ice Pick's... don't think it's going to get big enough to hurt us. Yeah.
Objective failed. Requesting medivac.
Oh, he has voice lines. Let's talk to him. I don't care about the Ice Pick.
Stop resisting. Set to maximum freeze. Requesting backup.
Oh, he has a helmet on.
Is extremely dangerous.
From the cryo sleeve.
Threat level increased.
He's like,
Stop resisting.
I'm surprised he doesn't say things like frost puns, you know? That's too bad. Like Arnold Schwarzenegger and Batman. Which Batman was that? I don't remember. Alright, I could upgrade an item here. I could just go skills. Could finally upgrade this jewelry. Let's do that. That's gonna be a huge buff actually. Watch this. Yeah. I definitely want a loot item. Cooldown. I put it on. Could put it on the matchbox. That'd be a thing. Could put it on the bushel. 6% of 3.8 seconds is not a lot. 3.8 times 0.06. That'll put us to like 3.7 something, 3.6 something. Yeah, it's just too good on the scarf, right? Alright, we'll go see Quicksoul and spend a bunch of money.
How do you hugelings use these things?
Yep.
On behalf of the Grand
Nice.
Society of blah blah blah. Bye.
When I'm rich,
Okay, now sell me something.
Alright, we have one more
huge.
shop. This is our last day. Time to sell the card.
Not very big though, is it? Buy
Don't
from
think she has
Barker
enough for us to buy and sell this whole
really
thing.
cares about this. Fine, here's some gold.
Yeah, it's too bad. Alright, jewelry. That. Do we get anything for selling all this? Do. Just a little benefit for the scarf. I think this is our best bet. Alright, wish us luck. Dinogasm.
I should
Let's go.
warn you,
Come on, Dinogasm. What you got?
other Jabalians.
I may be young, poor Captain, but I've seen my share of storms.
I should have some guy coming by to repair some stuff. More stuff. Holy shit. Did that really triple cast? What the hell? That is so much poison. Yeah, we definitely lost here. God, what a build, man. Infinite slow. Our charge is too slow. We're not healing very much. I mean, we are getting quite a bit of healing off the bushel whenever it procs, but
Bravery
like,
without strength is
that
a
is an
sword
insane
without
build.
blade.
Holy shit. Diving weights. Hold on, let's check this out. 15,000 shielding from the pearl. We use it for each adjacent item. Reduce this item's cooldown by 1 second. This has multicast equal to its ammo. Use an aquatic item. This gains heal for the fight. That's normal, but it has multicast because of the shipwreck. How did this get ×3 though? Oh, because it's shiny. Slow 4 items for 4 seconds. And it did 3 times, so 4, 8, 12 items for 4 seconds. Jesus Christ. And this went off 45 times when you haste charge this, because everything's next to the jellyfish. So this instantly charges this. This goes off because it's whenever you use another aquatic item. That's absurd. We never got any multicast really either, did we? No. This ATM fell off, I think.
Ready when you
We were
are.
just using it for the shielding, really. I mean, for the bushel procs, and the reinforced steel was negligible. The prime real estate, it only went off twice. We were just too slow. Maybe I was too focused on the bushel, because the bushel procs is what helped with our fiery matchbox, but like, it wasn't enough, man. That's absurd. When you burn poison, when you poison burn. First 5 times you use an aquatic item, haste a weapon. He didn't have any weapons, so that doesn't matter. Gain crit. First time you fall below half health, he never even got close. When your enemy falls below half health, charge your items 3 seconds. 4 times you use a non-weapon item, charge a weapon, he still doesn't have a weapon. That's just absurd. That was one hell of a... That shiny Clamora was nuts. I think ours probably would have been better with that Clamora. I don't know instead of what, maybe the duct tape or the jewelry, but like I was so mad at it for screwing us over because it got frozen that one fight. Alright, we still got a bunch of chests. We still got a little bit. Apply haste, use a large item. Alright, gain gold, start a bunch of hours, and deal a bunch of damage. We dealt a bunch of damage, but it wasn't... Maybe it needs to be weapon damage? Huh. Let's open these boxes. And I kind of gotta cut the stream short, I think. Which is unfortunate. Because I have some guys coming to repair some stuff. And I have some work to do, so... And then I think we're gonna raid Chabanati. He's a good guy. Cool. Nothing good. Got our gems up there pretty far. Got a ton of rank tickets. Alright, that's fine. We'll call it there. God, what a day. Daylight savings time sucks. Not excited to go to work, but I got a bunch of stuff to do. In the meantime, I guess I'll see you guys later. Hope you all had a good day. Hope you have a good start to week. There's so much I need to do. It's ridiculous. Yeah, we're just gonna do a quick raid on Chad. Definitely give him a like and a follow, whatever you need to do. He's a pretty good guy. From what I can tell. I don't know him personally. He seems like a good guy. His stream's pretty decent. He definitely needs a new camera, so help him out maybe, huh? In the meantime, I'll be back hopefully tomorrow around 9:30. I don't think I have anything else going on, so I guess that's it. Yeah, 9:30 EST. And I'll see you guys later. Hope everybody has a good day. Bye. If you're on Kick and YouTube, feel free to drop a like or come over to Twitch sometimes.